Hello everybody, Lurgs here, welcome to my channel, and today it's an overview of the TUI Blue Riu Tikida garden in Marrakech in Morocco. And it was actually my wife that went here on holiday, and I'll pass you over to her.
Here we are walking into the entrance of the hotel. This hotel is adult only and it's all inclusive. So here we are coming into the main entrance. On the left hand side you have the main reception area. Upon check-in you'll be given your room keys, your all-inclusive wristbands and your cards to exchange for pool towels. You can also book the a la carte restaurant, the Culinary here. I would recommend doing this on your first day as it gets booked up quickly. You can exchange your cash into Moroccan dirhams at reception, or there is a cash machine if you would rather draw it out this way. The hotel runs a shuttle bus several times a day that takes you into town. You need to book this at reception too. This is the hotel shop selling your usual holiday knickknacks. And these are the restaurant opening times. I'll come back to the separate restaurants slightly later in this video. This is the main restaurant where you eat dinner. This is the TUI rep table, where to come if you want to book some trips or if you've got any questions. It's manned daily. This is the main restaurant where you eat dinner. These are the restaurant opening times. So we have dinner in the main restaurant where we are now. It's a buffet style, so you self-service. And the breakfast and lunch are served in the restaurant outside by the pool area. And these are the opening times as advertised. Back to the lobby. And here we are going into the Zanzibar. This is the main bar area where the evening entertainment takes place. They also show sport on the TV, so you can watch football matches, etc. The drinks when you're inside are served in glass. When you take them outside, they're served in reusable plastic glasses. This is Le Majorelle restaurant where you have breakfast, lunch and afternoon snacks. This restaurant is outside near the pool area. This is the Culinary, the a la carte restaurant. As previously mentioned, I'd book this as soon as possible at reception if you do want to eat here, as it does get booked up quickly. There are 4 pools in the complex. This is the first pool outside the main reception. This is the hot tub, although it's freezing cold. These are the pool opening hours. This is the second pool where most of the activities take place, water aerobics, etc. This is the Tikida tree. This is where you meet if you're doing any of the exercise classes, so yoga, Pilates, etc. This is the towel hut. This is where you exchange your towel tokens for fresh towels. You can do this daily or, whenever you need to, really. We only changed ours twice in a week, but you can do it as often as you need to. This is the third pool by the pool bar. This is the only bar outside. The drinks here are served in reusable plastic cups. This is the fourth pool area, and by far my favourite pool area. This was the quiet pool, so there was no music allowed in this area, and it was definitely quieter and more restful than the other areas, although the hotel, to be honest, is quite a quiet hotel, being adult only. These are the swim-up rooms, so outside your room, if you're lucky enough to have a room here, you have a pool directly outside. There are 10 of these rooms. They don't get the sun in the early morning, but that's not a problem because you can always sit opposite and then move back to your room in the early afternoon as the sun comes round. As you can see, there's plenty of cabanas and sun lounges, so more than enough to go round. We didn't struggle any day. Here we are approaching the spa. The spa isn't run by the hotel, it's independently owned, and of course here you can book any treatments that you might like to. There's also a gym and an indoor pool. Now this path you see is a 1 kilometre path that goes round the entire inside perimeter of the hotel, and we'd see lots of people walking around there daily, walking off their huge buffet meals, and it was a pleasure to walk around the beautiful gardens. I have to say a massive shout out to the gardeners who took absolute pleasure in keeping the gardens in pristine condition. Now here we are approaching my favourite donkey, Mabrook. He's a gorgeous boy. Apparently he's a rescue donkey. He gets taken away at night to, I guess, stay in a shed or wherever they keep him, and they bring him out about 8 a.m. every morning to put him in this enclosure. He seems really happy and everybody seems to love him. I'd take him a tasty treat of an apple each day, and he definitely enjoyed that. I gave it to him on a flat hand just in case there were any accidental nibbles. So here we are walking around the grounds, and if you're really lucky you'll spot one of the several tortoises that are there. They're quite shy, and you're lucky if you do see one. Once we knew where to look, they'd tend to be round the back of the gardens, close to where the donkey was. And again, they definitely appreciated a few little snacks as well. So I'd give them the odd lettuce leaf or a bit of cucumber, which they seem to enjoy.
Goodbye.
Anyway, unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end, and I have to say we thoroughly enjoyed our visit to this hotel. The staff couldn't do enough for you. The grounds were immaculately clean, as was the whole hotel. We absolutely loved Mabrook the donkey. He absolutely stood out as the main attraction for us. I think any animal lover would love him, and he's definitely a great asset to the hotel. So thank you to Tikida Garden. We had an absolutely wonderful holiday. Thank you for your hospitality.
Thank you there to my wife. I'm just going to put some other useful holiday videos around the edge of the screen. In fact, I wish she'd go away more often. It was so nice and peaceful around the house. Oops, did I actually really say that? Fly safe. If you've got any questions about the hotel, just stick them in the comments. We'll be happy to answer them.